Take us in, my friend. Talk to me about Northern Waters.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back on Northern Waters, the map that TWA lost yesterday when they faced off against, what was that, TTUY?
YYUT, the Asian number one seed.
I got the letters right, just the
You
wrong
did.
order.
Wrong order, but that's okay. We got
All
there.
right. We got there. It is what it is. So let's take a look at the north side here. ARIS looking to force TWA to try again elsewhere to make it into next weekend's playoffs. We've got two Sibirs for battleships, followed by a Petropavlovsk range, another Petropavlovsk range, one outnumbered, one top grade gunner. We've got a Napoli, and finally we've got Usigomi's Utrecht. For destroyers, we got a Cassard, Delny, and finally, he choose now is in a Shimakaze instead of I think there was a small end he was in last game.
Yes, he was in a small end last game.
Yeah. All right, well, tell us about TWA, sir.
TWA seems to have fallen into the Sibir camp on this map as well, opting for their own pair. Silverblade here to the farther west, and Snackman here taking the inside track up the 3 line. Now, TWA not making the mistake they made yesterday on this map. They're sending their battleships some help. Kenny Mod's Petropavlovsk headed over here with unique upgrade, backed up by Keistis' PVO and all of his airdrop shenanigans. One of the destroyers, that's Vile Yu Yang, in his Yang headed towards mid. He's not going to have any support, so we'll see if he runs into this Cassard-Delny pair in a minute. Excuse me. Forward on the Dawn's Gdansk, speed boosting over to D, grabbing that quickly. A trio of cruisers headed to that side of the map to help him out. That's IKEA's Petro, Sakiko's Petro, and Marcelo Pello's Napoli. TWA yesterday on this map took their 2 battleships and left them to die in the ACAP Zath, not making that mistake again this morning.
No, definitely not. And they've been watching, I think they really analyzed what happened to them on this map. And Vile is there to prevent what ARIS is trying to do right now, which is to shove a boat through the channel. Now, Sora is detected on radar, and he's still going anyways. He's like, screw you. This is what I'm going to do. What are you going to do about it?
Yep. How do you plan to stop me? And actually, now that the radar is over, now he's turning. Kind of a bit of a head fake there from ARIS. I love it too. I love that little head fake game.
Something I love to do whenever I go, I leave detection, like in ranked battles, I change course. Catch him off guard at all times.
Yep. Both teams quickly grabbing, the far eastern cap and moving some cruiser assets into the middle of the board. Of course, up a cruiser is TWA opting for a 2-destroyer lineup versus the triple destroyer lineup that ARIS is fielding. You know, Zath, one thing that didn't dawn on me until this moment, for whatever reason, this goofy island over here, right, on the far left-hand side of the map, there's usually a big impact to the A cap on this map, which is normally adjacent to it, something like this.
Yes.
But now that island is actually in the bloody cap circle.
Yes.
That's a big deal.
So that island becomes even more important than it was before. Speaking of important, Vile in the middle now, trying to go into A with the Yu Yang in trouble.
How are they? Look at that. How do they have him lit?
Cassard.
Oh, the Cassard's got him spotted.
Yeah.
Oh, no, and he's having... Oh, they're going to kill Vile right here, baby. He's trying to play juke games with his engine. He does finally go dark.
Yeah, he went in and out of detection. I kind of feel like ARIS may be trying to feather it a little bit too tightly, and that's going to allow Vile to get away. Oh!
But Kenny Mod steps up and punishes the Cassard for his insolence, and TWA up a ship here early.
I feel like if they would have just kept Sora in a little bit longer, it would have been a trade instead of just losing that boat. Oh, now it's up to ARIS to respond to this.
So now, if you look, TWA has moved a cruiser element all the way from their spawn point here, all on the 4-5 line, to the 10 line. I'm assuming they're going to swing north. They've brought the Gdansk back to B. He's backed up by a Petro. They're going to make a play for the middle of the map as well. ARIS still has 5 ships lurking around the A cap. 4 ships lurking around the A cap, but they don't control it anymore. They're gonna be up. They're already upside down on ships. They're gonna be upside down on cap control here momentarily, and TWA is gonna be firmly in control of this game until ARIS makes a play.
Yeah, Ice-T, I think, wants to back into A, but they know, I mean, Viles Yu Yang outspots him, so what are they going to get from that?
Not only does he outspot him, he's still got Kenny Mod's radar right here, although Kenny's under a tremendous amount of pressure. They've rotated BYF Sabir back here towards mid because they know that Kenny is essentially by himself, and Petro burns very nicely.
Yes, it does. Now, this is also a unique upgrade, Petro, which means that Kenny loses one of each consumable. So that's one less heal, for example, one less radar. Hydra.
A deep water torpedo salvo from the Yang from Vile, trying to cut off BYF to make sure he doesn't get too cheeky. But I like Vile staggering these launches. I think the first one's going to miss in front of him, and I think the second one might actually miss a stern of BYF because now he's put on the gas.
Right. So he probably knows that's what's coming, so he sees that first rack of torps.
That's the salvo I was looking for. Silverblade back up. 62,000 points of damage in one salvo.
Jesus.
Silver ends that discussion, and Kenny is in good shape. Well, I won't say he's in good shape, but he's alive.
He's still alive, yeah. Wow.
Little Sabir on Sabir violence there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I think the Sabir won.
Yeah. Zath, for the first time in this tournament, I feel like I'm looking at TWA.
It does feel like TWA's found their stride.
Their mojo. Like they got their mojo back or something.
That's right.
It's now
TWA's new groove.
350-ish point lead for TWA, up 2 ships, up 3 caps to 1. 3 minutes on the timer here for ARIS to come up with something.
Right. Where are they going to go to get that something, though? That's the question.
That is a fascinating question. If you have any ideas, I would love to hear them because I mean, their last battleship, which is kind of the piece you might use to make that push, is quite literally all alone on the one line here on the edge of the map. This is it. It's like it's his last stand over here, right? And they've pulled the Delny, they've pulled Ice-T's Delny back towards the B cap. But if I'm TWA, man, if they want to come pick up a cap, I'm going to let them have it. I don't care. Because all it's going to do is, I'm going to win a little slower. Who cares?
Right. Yeah, I feel like ARIS now is just coughing up more boat for not a lot of gain. Feels odd to see BreakQ doing this.
Yeah, I'm a little like he moved up and now he stopped. I'm like, well, it feels like if you're gonna go, you should just friggin' go and get it over with. But here we are.
I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to farm out Snackman's Sabir, the secondaries, with Utrecht and with Dutch Air, but
they've got
a while.
They've got a long way to go. He's still got 80, 90 seconds of heal left. So, I mean, good luck, as they would say.
Mm-hmm.
You choose Shimakaze.
Things are...
Yeah, you see it.
Yep. Almost got the kill on IKEA.
They're going to get it. Are they? Yes.
Yes.
Oh, but it's a trade. That's not what you
a trade, though.
That's not what you want. You need to get out. You need to not trade there, but he unfortunately did. Trades really favor TWA here. And now they lose their battleship on the one line as well. It's a 3-ship lead, 60 seconds here from TWA qualifying for next weekend.
Yeah. I don't see a way back in for ARIS. However,
this is over now.
I have a strong feeling we'll see. I have a strong feeling we will see ARIS next weekend.
Man,
based off how they've been playing.
I was gonna say they keep playing like this. Not only do I think they make it, I want them to because I want to see these guys again.
Right. Absolutely. All right, 30 seconds to go.
Pretty much all over but the crying here. ARIS is finally going to get into B, I think, but it's not going to do him any good when it finally happens because there's going to be like 10 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, I think that if I were to title this game, it would be Almost Got Him. Like that old Batman the Animated Series episode.
Yeah, the old Batman the Animated Series episode. That would be a great title for this game because you quite literally almost got him. But you didn't.
But you didn't.
TWA channels their inner 07 here and reverse sweeps their way into next weekend's playoff bracket with a 2-1 win over ARIS.
Wow. All right. So
that was a hell of a match, Zaf.
Chris, that was a hell of a match. I'm going to put this screen up because now, guess what? We get to go and find our